Hello, this is Steve Dickerson, Superintendent of Hillsdale Local Schools. I'm coming to you today to share a little information concerning the Rover pipeline to start with, because some questions have been asked about Rover and confusing that maybe with current operational expenses. The income from Rover pipeline has been flowing to us. Many have heard about the appeal by Rover Pipeline, and they are in the appeal. They're to the decision-making phase, which means 6 to 9 months we should have a decision, and that timeline started to where we should have a decision by June. Now, Rover can still further appeal that if they so choose from that decision. But in the meanwhile, Rover has been paying the district a large sum of money. The payments from the Rover, of course, as many have heard, is being used to pay for the new facility. And that's exactly what's happening. All the money coming from Rover is being moved over into the building fund and to pay the payments on the facility. Last year alone, for instance, we received almost $6.9 million from Rover, and the payments was just a little over $6.7 million on our end. So there's a little surplus there, but there's not a lot of surplus for operations. But the building was designed on what Rover said they should be paying, and that's what's happening. They are covering that expense. So I know there's some financial concerns that renewals might be associated with paying for the building. That's the furthest for the truth. If we had to use any type of renewal money or current operation monies to pay for the building, then there wouldn't be a renewal. The district would be out there seeking more money. So there is two separate things there. So Rover is an appeal. They are paying, and the school is seeing the benefit as we are operating as normal as possible with our current operations. Rover is taking care of building a new facility at no additional dollars to our stakeholders. Also, with the Rover pipeline is in the money coming in there to pay for the COPS, which was certificates of participation sold for this project, like bond issues would be if you had to go to the voters. The COP process was also very interesting in that in a matter of 17 minutes, we had the financial backing from the investors to cover this entire project. And you're talking a $75 million loan. So it was pretty well received that this was a solid investment for the investors for those type of things to happen that quickly. Plus, going through that process, you have a rating company that's heavily involved in the evaluating the feasibility of the loan, the potentials, and if it's good risk, bad risk. And that rating agency would not even allow us to continue with the selling of the COPS in the beginning if it wasn't a good investment opportunity and we'd be able to repay the money. To this date of the $75 million loan, Hillsdale has now paid off nearly $18 million of that already. Thank you, and if any time you have any questions concerning any of these videos, please give me a call here at Hillsdale. 419-368-8501 rings right to my desk, or drop me an email. Sometimes that's the quickest because I'm not at my desk all the time, and it'd be hill_Dickerson@tccsa.net. Thank you and have a great day.